guided by the noble task of nation building that requires honesty, hard work, and patriotism. Nation building is not the responsibility of the civilian alone. It is the collective responsibility of all citizens. The Gambia Armed Forces Engineering Corps has recorded significant progress over the years, and the construction of the university building is in line with the constitutional roles of the military, which are to preserve and defend the sovereignty and territorial integrity of the Gambia, to aid civil authorities in emergencies and in cases of natural disaster, and to engage in productive activities such as agriculture, engineering, health, and education for the development of the Gambia. Therefore, in peacetime, our sappers, as they are fondly called in the military, do not rest on their laurels. They are involved in each and every type of construction and maintenance work in the barracks and in all our military and civil installations across the country. This university project was awarded to the Gambia Armed Forces Engineering Corps on the 16th of June 2009. However, the first payment was not received until 20th November 2009, when the necessary transfers were made to our account. Delays were also experienced in possession of the site. On the 28th December, notice for commencement of work was received. Work on the site began on 2nd January 2010 as directed. The second payment was also delayed a little bit, but the work was completed as scheduled on the reverse work program by 8 September 2011. It is for this reason, therefore, I would like to seize this opportunity to congratulate the students and the entire university community for a successful convocation ceremony. I urge you all to nurture a culture of maintenance so that you and the generations to come will continue to enjoy the facilities provided. I would also want to congratulate our gallant engineering corps, from the commanding officer to the last soldier, for a job well done. And we hope some of you will be admitted to pick up academic courses with the University of the Gambia, so that you will not only be seen as university builders, but also as university users. On a final note, Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take this opportunity to thank His Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, for authorizing the signing of the contract with the Gambia Armed Forces Engineering Corps. Let me also, in the same vein, express our gratitude to the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Defense, and his staff for the support and solidarity all the way to this remarkable end. I would especially like to thank the Ministry of Higher Education, the beneficiaries, for the good working relationship throughout. I also want to thank GAMWorks and the contractor from the Ministry of Works and Infrastructure for the good working relationship. My special gratitude goes to the people of Farawa Bantang, not only for supporting our sappers in providing shelter, but also for their relentless hospitality. May Allah the Almighty continue to shower His blessings on the cordial relations we enjoy and grant us positive growth and development in our future relations. On this note, I thank you very much and God bless you. Your Excellency, before taking my seat, with your kind permission, I have the distinct honor to hand over the set of keys to the Minister of Higher Education as a way of demonstrating that the work as far as the Gambia Armed Forces Engineering Corps is concerned of the university buildings is complete. Honorable Minister, I hand you the keys. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you very much, Chief of Defense Staff. But I have just realized that a raw civilian like me have succeeded in commanding a general to walk to the podium and deliver his message of goodwill. You see, there is this famous saying that when you want to slap a king, you wait until a housefly stands on his cheek. And when you slap him, you can now justify your action as an attempt to kill the housefly. Lieutenant General, I think my actions are justified. Honorable Chancellor Sir, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I now have the honor, most respectfully, to invite the Minister of Basic and Secondary Education, Mrs. Fatou Lamin Faye, to deliver her message of goodwill.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of the Gambia, Sir Professor Alhaji Dr. Yahya A.J.J. Jammeh, and Chancellor of the University of the Gambia, the Honorable Speaker of the National Assembly, my Lord the Chief Justice, Cabinet Ministers, Secretary General and Head of the Civil Service, National Assembly members, Chairman of the University Governing Council, and members of the Council and Senate of the University of the Gambia, the Vice Chancellor of the University of the Gambia, visiting Vice Chancellors and scholars from partner universities here present, Your Excellencies, members of the Diplomatic and Consular Corps, service chiefs, senior government officials, the Governor West Coast Region, and the Alcalo of Farababanta, the Paramount Chief and other chiefs here present, venerable religious leaders, members of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our visitors from the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, all other protocols respectfully observed. It is with great honor and pride that I stand here today to deliver this short message of goodwill to the university community at this Farababanta site, which we all consider to be the home to our only university in the Gambia. As a Secretary of State for Education 4 years ago, responsible for the university and other tertiary institutions in the Gambia, and being aware of how far the university has moved in all aspects of its development, I can only say with the greatest degree of satisfaction that against all odds and skepticism, tremendous achievements have been made through hard work, commitment, and sacrifice from every Gambian who contributed in one way or the other to the success we are celebrating here today. My dear Vice Chancellor, Your task of running the university today is as difficult